Okay guys, so we in another trade, but this time this video is something different. As I explained in the last video, you do not need a big capital to trade. As you can see, I'm in really small lots on this account. This is a different account. It's an ultra low account, and my starting capital was basically the balance was just, I have a starting capital of just $100. Okay, approximately, and to open this trade I was in at just $41. So if you want to see how much is $41 is just 2,396 pesos. Okay, I've already explained to you in the previous video how you can go about saving money. All right, so basically what you need to do is to understand that all you need is just the learning, and you can make a whole lot of money. Okay, starting with just a small capital. As you can see, we are in on silver and on gold and on BTC. All right, we are in a bit of a drawdown on BTC, but that should pick up shortly. All right, but if you can see the overall we are looking pretty good on the trades, even though this is a small order. As you can see, these are small orders, so you do not need a big capital to trade. And you can see in just a short while, if you see, this is approximately around about $30. So if you have a look at what is $30 in today's amount, that's about 1,700 pesos. Okay, in just a short while. And as you can see, it just keeps picking up. All right, this is how it is. It's not always going to go up. Okay, there are times the market can reverse against you. Okay, that's the reason why we have a stop loss that you need to put. Okay, you can learn all about this. All you need to do is to keep an open mind about learning, and you can make a whole lot of money in just a short while. As you know, this is almost double the amount a normal person's salary. Okay, it's almost double the person's normal daily salary in the Philippines. So this is something you need to understand. In just a short while, you can make a whole lot of money, and you can do this with just a limited amount of capital. As I told you, I started with just around about $40. So that's $41 to open all of these orders, and that's just 2,396 pesos. Okay, all right, there are many ways you can save money, as I told you. Okay, you can cut down your expenses, list all the places that things that you do, okay, that's costing you money, and try your best to cut down. Okay, whether it's online shopping, or whether it's eating out, or whether it's traveling in comfort. As I said, if you do not have money to travel, or if you do not have money to trade, or if you do not have savings, start saving. Okay, you can, as I said, you don't need to travel by a taxi. You can go by a jeepney as well, or you do not need to travel by a tricycle. You can just walk if it's a short distance. Okay, that's how you start saving small. Okay, if you have vices, if you're smoking, if you're drinking, you need to take the call to cut that down, and this is for your future. All right, I don't need to tell you what to do. You should have a brain and realize your responsibilities, and understand that nothing comes without a cost. Okay, the cost here is sacrifice and discipline, and with that you can have a whole lot of money. All right, and in a short period of time. But as I said, this doesn't come in a short period of time. This takes a couple of years of learning. I've taken almost about 10 to 15 years to reach this stage where I can make money in a couple of seconds, in a couple of minutes, but it has taken 10 to 15 years. So that's something where you need to understand, that's the discipline and the sacrifice that goes into this. So don't expect results the moment you start trading. It's not going to happen. You're going to lose a whole lot of money. I've lost a whole lot of money. It's almost in 7 figures right now. All right, it's almost around about 70 to 80,000 US dollars, and that's a whole lot of money which I have lost, and that's all gone towards my learning, because the point is, I've been consistent. Okay, if I lose the money, all right, but I am still very confident that I can make all this money back in a short period of time, provided I correct all the mistakes that I've made. I make a whole lot of mistakes, and my learnings, I apply the learnings in the next trades that I go into. All right, so this is something you need to remember. Okay, You do not need a big capital. You can start with a small capital, and this is proof that you can start with a small capital. And look at this right now while I'm talking to you on this live video. This is a live trade. Today's date is the 9th of Feb. Okay, it's still on. As I said, I work on the EST time, the US time. So it's 9:23 p.m. but it's 9:23 a.m. here in the Philippines. Okay, I got my charts in front of me. All right, and hopefully we end this on a good note. All right, so do give me a like and follow. Okay, and remember, as I said, you do not need a big amount to trade. Just look at this amount in front of you right now. As I'm speaking to you, it's going up. So that's almost 40, 50, 60. So you have $23 plus another 40. So you can say around about $63. See there, that's 40 and 24. So that's $64. And while I'm talking to you, I've already got my capital back. So my capital was 2,400 and I'm already up at 3,741 just in a few minutes of talking to you. This is proof you can make money in minutes and in seconds. All right, but this takes around about 10 to 15 years of learning, and you need to dedicate time to learn, and it's never too late to start. All right, okay, so don't think it's too late to start. We have even senior citizens who are trading right now in their free time and making a whole lot of money, and nothing stops a young person from using their brains, using technology, and ensuring that they can make money in a short while. Okay, you can just have a look at this. This is live in front of you as I'm talking to you, and as I told you, this is a live account. As you can see, this is a live account. This is a real account. This is not a demo account. This is a real account, and as I speak to you, my balance increases. All right, so keep this in mind. Put in the effort. There you go. It's almost about 45 and another $25. All right, so as we speak, this money goes up higher and higher, all in front of you with a small capital. All right, so I hope this video inspires you to start your trading journey, because this is another way of making an additional income. You don't need to give up your work. You can still continue, but obviously once you make a whole lot of money, you don't need to work for anyone. You can work for yourself at your own time, at your own leisure, make your own money, travel the world, support your family. That's what it's all about. All right, and remember, nothing in this world is going to happen if you don't believe in God. All right, if you keep God out of your life, you're always going to be miserable, and you're never going to be rich, and you're never going to have anything in your life. No happiness, no money, no health. Okay, remember that. It's always going to be that way. You're always going to be unhappy, poor, and miserable. Trust me on that. Try it out. Keep God out of your life and see what happens to you. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day, and use this video as an inspiration to start your trading journey with a very small capital. Okay, thanks a lot, and see you in my next video.